The people who are an asset to your business always execute. They wake up, they plan, they get it done. As simple as that. What's happening, great people? It's great to see you again and to be with you on another set of the Afrobiz 101. My name is your host, Paul Luyima, aka Jerome LP, aka the Hustle Master. I'm super excited to be here with you today. And today, I just want us to talk about a few things. But before I go into the question or the topic for the day, I just want to pose a scenario. Have you ever gone to any business and you're in a rush, you want to do something very fast and get out, and then someone tells you, I'm going for lunch, wait for the next person. It's so frustrating, it's so bad, and at times you miss all the other things that you have lined up to do, right? So that's why I wanted us to actually, spend some time and have a conversation on this set around this. I wanted to ask, look at it, there you're a customer, but look at it in your business. If that happens, what impact do you have? Does it have on your, business, on your customers, on your continuity? So that's why I wanted to pose a question. Is your team an asset or liability to your hustle as a business founder or leader? Many a times, we set up businesses, but we're rarely there because we have other things that we're doing to, supplement all the hustles that we're doing and make a grind and make money so that we can transform our lives. But the people you leave in those spaces, are they an asset? Are they a liability? I want to pause a little bit. Think about it clearly. You have that hustle. Is that person or those people you have that side, do you consider them an asset? Do you consider them a liability, or you don't know? Guess what? There are very easy ways to find out whether they are an asset or a liability. It's actually like day and night. You will know when they are an asset and you will know when they are a liability. So it's better for you when they are an asset, and we'll go through the signs that you can tell that they are an asset. Because when they are not an asset and they are a liability, many a times we keep on pushing, I'll deal it tomorrow, I'll talk to her tomorrow, I'll talk to him tomorrow. I've put them on performance notice today, I'll deal it tomorrow, I'll deal it this side. You hesitate to take action on some of the things that are key for your business. If you have a second chance to money, if you have a second chance to that customer who is not happy, who is walked out, disgruntled, then you can pen that decision. But if you don't have a second chance to capital that you're wasting in this business because someone is messing it up, if you don't have a second chance to that customer who's walking away disgruntled and going to the next best, competitor who will serve them, then you must take action on that person, all those people who are normally a liability into your business. Now, since we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the signs that you'll tell, whether your team is an asset or your team is a liability. I'll start with the good news, the asset. The asset is very evident. A team that is an asset is very evident, individual or a team. The first thing you'll see, most of these people are accountable. They will always own up to either the things that have gone right, even the things that have gone wrong. They'll say, you know what, I understand this has gone wrong, I'm working on it, I'm solving it, we are working on it, we have met, we have discussed, this is what we're doing. They are accountable, but not only accountable, they are solution oriented. They try to look for the solutions that can be able to transform the business. So they don't leave it to you, the business owner or the leader, to come up with solutions. They always try to create solutions for you, and it's upon you to either add some value to it, guide them, and they deliver. But they are always accountable. They own up for their mistakes. They own up even for their tasks, and they go ahead and deal them. Now, going ahead and dealing them it means they execute. So the results don't come by mistake. The people who are an asset to your business always execute. They wake up, they plan, they get it done. As simple as that. So that is a team that there, you know, if you have a team that does that, you have an asset in your ecosystem, and always just ensure that you empower them more to be able to do the right things. The other is they have owned up. As you shared their vision, your vision to them, they have picked that vision that you shared with them, and they are running with it like it's their business. Now that is a team that is really, really, really an asset. If they really see your vision and they are really living the vision for your business and putting it to life, that is an asset, my friend. Those are people that you need to ensure that you empower, you challenge more, you also reward, and make sure that they do more for your business, because then those are the people whereby you go to bed and know that, this lady or this man is got it for my business. So those are very important people to have in your system. They work as a team. It's not I am doing, it's not he said. They normally work as a team because they hold each other. They know that they're as good as their weakest link, so they normally carry along. And you find that maybe one of their colleagues is not doing well, they'll come and chip in, or they'll complain. If someone is not pulling their weight, those are the ones who say, but this guy needs to do their own, he needs to do their inch. So those are the guys that you need to always have. Those are assets that you have in your business. The other aspect or sign that you'll see, these are self-motivated people. These are people who are self-driven and accountable. And those who don't know, they will always seek, your support to make sure that they go to the next level. They don't wait for you to go to them. They rather come to you. And always the ones who, if they haven't gotten an answer from you, they will always bug you, squeeze you. Don't tire to listen to them. Maybe they have something they want you to hear which you haven't heard. Do not tire. So those ones who will always come and say, but I need this, but this is not working, please listen. If it's objective, it's preventing them to deliver their solution. That means someone is worried about achieving that goal, and that goal is tied to your business, and that goal is tied to your vision. So you need to also consider those as assets. They always speak highly of your business. They are ambassadors. These are guys who will always live the brand. You find them in the, on a Saturday putting your t-shirt, if you have a t-shirt, branded t-shirt, or talking highly about your business, talking highly about, the solutions that they do. They are your live ambassadors in that particular space. Those are assets in your business. Now, we have now talked about the assets. Let's flip the coin. Let's talk about those who actually you would consider liability. Liability, some people become a liability either by circumstance or, by a number of things. Some, maybe they came into the company and landed on the wrong team, and they, followed the bandwagon to go the negative side. Some have overstayed. Some maybe lack direction. There are some people who are just negative. Now, this negativity, if it stays like this in your system, it is toxic, and I guarantee you it will kill your culture, and it won't stop at killing your culture. It will kill your customer acquisition and retention, and it won't stop at that. It will cripple you and shut down your business. So as a business founder, take heed. Please, this is a very important, aspect. Take heed of the signs in your business and make sure that you deal them, because they critically affect you. They critically affect your lifeline as a business owner, right? So let's go through some of the signs that you will tell. There will be an aspect of us versus them, where the staff feel that for us, we have done, but management hasn't done. For us, we have done, but you see them, they drive nice cars. For us, we have done, but they haven't increased our salary. So that us and them, you get to understand that there's a gap that you are missing from there. So either you have to try and drill down to understand what the problem is, but there are those whereby for them, it's just a mindset issue. So that is the first sign that you will find. Then there will be I and team. normally they always blame the team. Those guys have done this, these guys have done this, I'm doing this, but they have done this. At times maybe you would listen to some of those concerns, but if you realize that always this person is on a blame game tangent, please take note of such people in your ecosystem. It's very important. Tied to that, some of these people always and always are the ones who carry along the grapevine in the corridors, everywhere, every negative thing. Did you see him? Did you do this? You see, he didn't come. Now he's about to leave. That one. They are always the ones who carry along the negative vibe in the corridors. So please as well, make sure that some of these people or that grapevine is mitigated by managing such behavior of people who are in your ecosystem who are like this. Closely tied to that, they are not accountable. These are people who do what you call bare minimum. I come in at 9, at 4, I will always leave. Even though I have a pile of work, I just do bare minimum. I'm not motivated. It is what it is. So long as I earn a salary, that's it. So they are there just for a paycheck. They are not there for anything. A paycheck and maybe address to talk about, I work at the other business, but that's it. So you need to be mindful of such people who will just do bare minimum. They are not accountable at all. Everything you tell them, no, that's not my fault. It is the other one's fault. And jumping into the next, as they are not accountable, they are not motivated, they are there for a paycheck. And these are not actually ambassadors. These are people who will always, even in the public, even to their other people, they don't mind talking ill about the business. But it's actually counterproductive because this is the business that normally pays them a check. So you need to be mindful of such people because these actually chase away customers. These are people who will always, tell a customer who has come maybe 5 minutes to closing the business and they say, no, we are closed, we can't work on you, come tomorrow. People who don't go the extra mile. So you need to be very, very, very mindful of such people in your ecosystem. Now the problem, it can start with 1 and then it starts planting a seed into 2, into 3, into 4. By the time you know it, you have chaos in your ecosystem, in your staff base. So that's why you need to be paying as a leader, as a business founder, close attention to such people in your system. Because if you don't, then you might find that you as a leader either, affected, can come to you and you lose a job, or most importantly, you lose the business as a business founder. So it is very, very important to pay attention to such people and either have conversations with them to see that you understand where the root cause is, to take them into the right path. And if you do all the interventions and these people are not changing, you need to deal the problem by dealing the people. It's very, very important that we do that. Now, at this point, that's when you assess yourself and understand, is my team an asset? Is my team a liability, right? I'll leave that food for thought to you. But if there are any other actions or signs that we have left out that you feel can be able to indicate whether a team is an asset or a liability, please share it with us in our comment sections. We would love to hear it, would love to read it, and as well, we'll definitely, share it with everyone. So we'll look forward to hearing from you, and the top 2 people that normally, respond to us the fastest, we'll reach out to you and see that we give you a business book that can better you. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video so that it can touch, other people who have teams, so that they can be able to take action on some of the things that are, underlying in some of their businesses, or improve the teams that they run, because that's the most important. If you improve your team, you retain your team, you grow your team, that's the way to go, right? But as I sign out, I say, stay grinding, stay hustling, keep it Afrobiz, and see you on the next.